I'm not used to this. My throat hurts, my chest hurts. I mean, I'm like one of those hypochondriacs, like, fuck, I'm gonna die. I can't handle this not feeling good, because my first thing is I want a cigarette. And is it just because I stopped smoking for a week, right, that this is happening to me? So it gives me confusion. I don't like it. What I do know, okay, is confirmation. The football game just ended 28-13. 28 grams, 13 the seventh inning stretch. I'm just going to play with it right now. 7 and 6, 4 by 7, 28. 7 and 6 is the 13. It's Super Bowl 47. 7 by 5 is 35. 7 and 5 make 35 at 10-10. Ray Lewis, they kept talking about it. Two brothers going up against each other. The same two brothers that they talk about, Christ and the devil. Two brothers going up against each other. You know, I'm just throwing things out here. You see, the thing is, in this world, it can't be perfect. It's not made to be perfect. We must go through the game part. That's the way I see it, no other way. So they play with our minds, but we have to have the wisdom. But the whole thing is, they've locked us up. They've chained us up. You walk down the street and there's a new law and it says you can't walk down the street, you go to jail. No one wants to go to jail. They'd rather pay the ticket. So they take away your money. Now it's hard to leave the house because you have no more money. You can't walk down the street anymore. 47th Super Bowl. 4 by 7 is 28 days, 28 grams. 4 and 7 is 11. Spirit angel of man. 4 by 7 is 28. 4 plus 7 is 11. 39. 21 and 18. The seventh inning stretch. The letters that accumulate together are S and T, O and X, R and U. Nibiru, the street we have come down. The two teams, but they talk about the red light, because that's Ray Lewis, because that's what he does. R and L. Red light, number 52. 5 by 2 is 10, letter X. 5 and 2, 7. JX and G. Jack and George and the X-Man all come in next week. Or is it in 2 weeks? Is that what's going to happen? Number 39 is the seventh inning stretch. 7 innings and 6 innings. Or 7 innings at bat for one, but 7 innings on the field for the other. 7 and 7 is 14. The star, the 5-point star, times 72 degrees, which is your clock. Times 5 degrees is 360 degrees. Again, 72 by 5 is 360. Thirteen times 13. If I can remember what this is, I'm going to tell you what it is. 13 times 13 equals 169, the one spirit of the egg of man. Why? Because the 6 is up and the 6 is down. They made the letters purposely, because what goes on up is somehow going on down, but it's different with the 6. It's the 9-1 spirit. 1 and 6 is MISSISSIPPI, is 1, 6, and 9. The 9 is the I. Upside down, the 61 or the 16 is 91, which is the spirit. We're bringing in the 49ers, the gold rush. George, in the middle of George, is the gold rush, O and R. Baltimore Ravens, B and R, Brev. I forget what that means, and I don't know all the signs, and I definitely will miss 99% of the played as it is game. Right? I'm never sure where to go next. I mean, I keep repeating my stuff over and over and over. But now, it's these final 2 teams. One team was 11-4-1 during the season. Total of 16 games. The other team was a total of 10-6. 10th letter is J. The other letter is F. Jack F. Jack off. Jerk off. What does it mean? I don't know. I'm playing all this fresh. The game just ended. It's all fresh for me. But what I can tell you, if you want some clues, go watch the program Get Smart on YouTube. They're showing 25-minute versions, complete versions of the show, which is perfect. I know there's a clue in there. It's about Agent 86 and 99, which is 11/24. 7/11, 24 hours a day. Now, I may not have read it properly back to you the way it's written, but it's not written at all. I'm telling you what's in my head. 169 times 13 is 2197. I have no idea what it means, but I can't explain it to you. What it is 21 is 21, it's whole, it's a dice cube. It's part of the 4 sector. What does it mean by the 4 sector? When you're counting by the thousands, you have to take away the first number. But in this scenario, I split it in half. 21 left, 97 right. 9 times 7 is 63. 3 times 21 is 63. So we know it fits together. The first 2 numbers, 2 and 1, is 3. 9 and 7 is 7. 7 and 3, 37. The reverse of 37 is 73. It's also the football game that's going on in 2 weeks from now. All the numbers match in my mind, the way I see it, the way I understand it, between the Baltimore Ravens and the San Francisco 49ers, who just won by the score of a total of 52, 28, and 24, the same way the piano is set up. It could be a coincidence, because the 28-13 is go for Baltimore. Who owns these teams? Brother against brother. Time comes to an end, my friend. 21 more months. I still think it has to happen before we get to the 21st month. So we have 21 months and counting. Will something happen now, or will it just be another Super Bowl party? Because this one's starting to smell. You see, I didn't see anything happening until the 63rd day in the year, and that's in March. Because the 63rd day of the year is usually when the elections are in the States from previous decades. We're only into the, by this time, we'll be into the 37th game. Now, if we end up having the Super Bowl on the 37th, okay, the 37th day of the year, that'll be February 7th. That'll make sense, because reverse 7337 is the Twin Towers, the top floor. But I saw in the paper that the Super Bowl is next week. So someone's going to have to, I'm going to have to take a look. So I'm going to just take a look right here. And it shows that the Super Bowl is, it's not showing it to me. Okay. Super Bowl, oh my God, Super Bowl 47. It says 2/3/13. Oh my God. For those of you, hey Lance, if you get to watch his video, the Super Bowl is on the 2 of the 3 of the 13. 2, 3, and 4. Don't you get it? 2, 3, and 4. It's in 13 days, 20 hours, 13 minutes, 13 seconds. Wow. And it's counting down. This is insane. And it starts at 6:30 at night. 6:30 at night is 360 minutes. It's 390 minutes. Again, 39, 13, 13, 13. It's so perfect, but what does it mean? What does it mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's going to be February 3rd, the 34th day of the year. 3 and 4 is 7. Then it's going to, then, what am I getting to next? 3 and 4 is 7. It's the 47th Super Bowl. 3 and 4 is 7. 3 and 4, okay. 34th president was JFK, and the 43rd president is Barack Obama. Don't read those papers you're reading. Look at it properly. Grover, or Groover, or Hoover, Grover, or Grover, whatever. He was the 22nd and the 24th president. They counted him twice. Why they did that? For matrix. Matrix thinking. Personal thinking. Ah, look, yeah, hey, let's go, yeah, put out the pickets. We want Barack Obama, the 44th president. What would it have looked like if we said, hey, we want Barack Obama come back as the 43rd president. Here comes the 43rd president, the 43rd president, the 43rd. The 34th president was JFK. Put them together, it's hot and cold. You total it at 77, it says Christ. Oh, I know my numbers are bang on. Doesn't matter about the credit I'm not going to get, because it means nothing. If no one joins and we miss the whole scenario, we're just going to have to pay the price mentally. We will pay the price mentally. And even if they wipe us out, we're coming back into the other world. That's what I see. They wouldn't have made this game. What, did they create us? Did they make us? Did they make us human beings? Billions of us? Only because there's 500 million from another galactic of space? So they play with our minds just to laugh at the stupidity from the earth we grew, and there is no God, and no one ever comes back. So then why are they following Torah? Why would everything be called Jew? It's made to be found out. So if it's made to be found out, okay, they can still own the system. That means I'm never coming back. After I die, that's it. It's gone forever and ever and ever. But then it wouldn't make sense. Because if life is only 80 years, they're going to want to bring back the best brains, wouldn't they? So they'd want to bring me back. So then I'm a notation. I'm worthwhile living. We're all worthwhile living. Well, I'm just hoping anyways that there's a real life somewhere else. I mean, why would they just create the evil to do this and to punish us all our lives, although it's our own faults, to punish us all our lives and not to ever have a life again? Ah, look at that. They're scared. They're never coming back. Depends the way you want to look at it. I'm hoping to hell that there's something there. And they say God is the wisdom of all man. Well, the thing is, you see, they got us fighting with each other. My wife wants an abortion. You don't want her to have one, but it's none of your business. I'm not doing anything wrong. That's what they did to us. They put little things inside of us that, oh, I don't like you pissing on the lawn. Well, you know, pissing on the lawn in front of everybody is, it's a personal thing, okay? You don't want to see my pecker, I don't want to see your pecker, so mostly everybody keep your peckers in your pants, okay? So that's the basic thing. You go in an airplane, you're not allowed to carry a bomb. I guess it's safer that way. What do you think 90% of the people would do? Well, we have to get our voting. You want to vote? We got to be voting online, constantly voting, and constantly checking to make sure that none of it's a lie. And if none of it's a lie, then none of it is what it's all about, because none of it is part of the 7286 square. None of it, Antarctica below Australia, just above Madagascar, up in Russia, over China, and all the way down on the east-west side of Antarctica, I think where Neunemeyer Station is, I'm not quite sure, that's all part of the area 7286, okay? It's all inside there, and it runs up the Bering Sea. That's where the tract is. I checked that out today. I know it's there. Anyways, there's a lot more numbers. I want to keep it short. It's 1313 on my cassette. Everything's about 13. Everything's about every single number. You know what I'm saying? There's so many numbers, and this is basically the setup. Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Super Bowl 47 is next week. 49 games in hockey and 33 not played, community chess, 9/11 corners all around Monopoly, some of them taken over in Atlantic City, the medication in the Mediterranean and the Baltic, over by Go and Go in Monopoly. Marvin Gardens. Oh, Adam and Eve were in the garden. Did she eat the forbidden fruit? Or was the garden, the vegetable garden, what do we get out of vegetables is our head? Or is it a salad? What is the brain food? Is it the grains that we grow? Oh, my friends, it's all a poem, my friends. It's poetry in motion. It's so great. Oh, my God, I wouldn't even know which poem to read next. Even as little bit as the ants come marching in, because that's basically the way it is. We're not outside. We're inside. We're mechanically run. Our thinking is the wisdom which gives us the energy to make the choice. If somebody came and knocking at my door and said, it's the police, I'd go, okay, sing a song. Well, if you don't come in, I'm going to get you with a stone. Well, I ain't a stoner, unless you're the Rolling Stones, but I still won't let you in. It's 10 o'clock at night. I have no phone. Unless you want to come over, you better be sending me a text message. Otherwise, you ain't coming in. You're my son? That's fine. Because anything that shines that's bright in front of me, I let in right away. I'll see him coming from a mile away. Or you're my father? Well, I'll know you're coming too because your wisdom shines bright. You're my grandmother? Well, if you were my grandmother and you came to my door, that would be a joke. Oh, but it would be great. A couple of more weeks for the Super Bowl. A couple of more months after that, in the month of May, the hockey starts. The hockey playoffs in April and then in May. 126th day of the year into May. That would be into the semifinals of hockey. That's another point to watch. We're coming into the Super Bowl, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're going into the hockey, the basketball. But I do know one thing. We're counting down on 21 months, and that's guaranteed. The Stat family, the Georges, the DNA, 1551, 1776, whichever number you want to choose, the dice cube ends in October. Why? Because that 4 and that 6 are the only two that can make it. Do you see it? 111, and it's a 0. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, the 30 worlds. But you don't know how to add up. Here's a 2, doesn't complete anything. Here's a 5, it's alone with one spirit. But there's nothing without the 5, without the 6 and the 4. You're the one spirit that fits in. 6 and 4 makes an average of the other 5. 6 and 4 is 10. 4 and 6, 6 and 4 is October. 21 months from now. Thank you.